Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Cowboys taking the field on offense, and for a seventh season, it's Dak Prescott who brings them out.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test his secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
53 check 53.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. The rushing numbers for Pollard last week, 22 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, it's Prescott. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The numbers for Mixon last week, 25 carries, 115 yards, and a touchdown.
So coming off the opener where they established the run and established it well, their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team. And
they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Now this defense for the Bengals, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. To throw is Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
It's interesting how we label routes. You know, some people might call this a hitch. For me, a hitch is a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage, about 1 to 3 yards deep. A lot of people might call this a dig route, going this deep on a 3rd and 7 to pick up the first down. Others just call it a stick route. Get to the right point, stick in that spot, and let them hit you with a pass. No matter what, they did pick up the first down.
On the draw, it's Pollard. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Prescott. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott now. And that is incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd. The kick by Maher is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive.
Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Here's Higgins out of the right side. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Burrow will throw.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first.
On 4th down, Drew Chrisman on to punt.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Prescott off play action. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
To the air again, Prescott.
And he'll go right back to Lamb. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
When we say the sky is the limit for C.D. Lamb coming into his third season, it's not hyperbole. 1,102 yards in his first Pro Bowl nod last season. He's now the unquestioned WR1 for Dallas following the Amari Cooper deal. They get it to him there for a first down.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Throwing. Prescott.
Pollard here once again. Back-to-back catches.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
An update from Denver. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that and all Week 2 games as we go along. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work.
A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Burrow, throw left side, complete to Chase.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 3rd and 1, Burrow.
Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
The Bengals are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
From midfield now, Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Burrow on play action.
And he will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Gordon. Touchdown! Josh Gordon, his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Pollard again. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Play action now. Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Now Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. There he goes left side. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. McPherson now for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night a treat, a Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The Cowboys on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He sets up the screen to Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Again, it's Burrow.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. To throw again on second down. Burrow finding Green complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now Burrow on first down. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow, that is caught at the 7. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead here to 17-6.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And they go play action now. Burrow.
That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Throwing on second down. Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Higgins. And out of bounds right around the 20. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same, because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Now a give here to Pollard. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
On the left side, Gallup's got it. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. On the return is Williams. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Burrow now off the bootleg. Rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, some credit there to A.J. Green because he's so tough to cover. Sometimes he causes those penalties.
And he's one of the more difficult guys to cover in the NFL because of his ability to do just about anything on a route. Hard to do. Creates a lot of pass interference calls.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And he's going to get this down near the 25. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He stiff arms him. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Rolling to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chauncey Golston. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
McPherson, as a rookie last year, made a league-leading 9 kicks from 50-plus yards and added to it in the playoffs with some other big kicks to help propel his team to the Super Bowl. But that time, unable to convert.
Well, he still brings it in off the tip here on the deep shot.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Burrow's throw taken in by Green here.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Mixon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he rifles one incomplete. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Green brings it in.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Mixing up the middle. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop.
On 2nd and 9. Burrow. Green's got it over the middle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Burrow will throw.
Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Burrow.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. To the air again, Burrow. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase
from 10 yards out.
And the Bengals are on their way to a 2-0 start. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. That one in the books as a 12-play drive.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
This is going to put him back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll run with Pollard. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. They'll run left with Pollard. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll give it to Mixon, and he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. A little juke, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Back to throw here. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the 6. And able to get this out to the 25. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Prescott. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. To the air again, Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Prescott on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Or it could have gone for more.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 1st down, Prescott. Caught on the slant. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
To throw, Prescott. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Now Dak.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Prescott.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The give to the fullback on the dive. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Joe Mixon. And room there to work it inside the 25. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
So it's the Bengals who come away with a win, and the man leading the way was their quarterback, CD. That's Joe Burrow.
Yeah, he was in complete control of this offense. He had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And to be honest, he really made it look easy out there.
So for the Bengals, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets.